Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. This is Martina and this is another journal which I just completed. Before we go into all the details of this beauty, I would like to acknowledge a little bit where the inspiration came from. I have been inspired a lot, as you might have guessed, by the richness and opulence of Indian saris and Indian art, and I also have been inspired by my friend Sarah, who does the most amazing journals, and I also have been inspired by my new friend May from Saudi Arabia, who was so generously gifting me many things, and some of them you will find in this journal. So I gave her this journal, I gave her the name Oriental Splendor. In German it would say Die Pracht des Orients, because I have used many items relating, either stemming from or relating to this part of the world. So let's go into it and let me explain a little bit more. As you see, she comes with a pretty bow in this wonderful sunshine color, which I love so much. But there is something you have to know. This satin trim has been gifted to me, and it's an old one. And it's not only an old one, it's also a little bit stained. And because of that, I was really hesitant in the beginning. Should I use it or shouldn't I? But because the bow forms so pretty, so the shape of the bow is so perfect, I said I'm going to use it. But I have added some sari silk and made the bow together of those two trims so that the stains, which you can see here, for instance, can be covered. I wouldn't mind, but the future owner might. So let me open it. And of course, the sari fabric does fray, the other one does not. So I put it aside, and you see the stain here, and I hope it's okay. So I have made the cover by sewing and gluing on different parts of sari decoration, and you see these very pretty beads and these wonderful shapes and all of that. Some of the beads are sewn, some are glued. And when it comes to the glued ones, you need to be aware of the fact that they might come off at one point in time. And you see it here, for instance. It's okay, because I think it's okay because it's still embroidered on the button. So you still have decoration, even if it comes off. But that's the nature of the trims. But have a look. It's so pretty. Look at this. Then, what I also wanted to draw your attention to are these decorations of the signatures. And these decorations, these beads and these circles, they are part of the gifts which I have so very much been blessed by May with her happy mail, and I think they perfectly match this wonderful journal. So I have used it to decorate the spine, the signatures. Okay, what else do you need to know? You see it already. She has an alligator mouth, and she has a lot of an alligator mouth. And this is partly due to the fact that in this journal I have used quite a few of my recently discovered new hobby, namely making fabric tags which are covered with fabric. And they are a little bit more bulky. So what I'm going to do now is, while we go through this journal, I will take off all the tags, put them aside so that you have an idea how slim she can get. Okay, before we go inside, first the dimensions. She measures in centimeters 17 times 11 and has a 4.5 centimeter spine, but look at this, I don't know, I didn't measure. Coming to inches, this means 6 3/4 times 4 1/4 times 1 3/4. So let's open it. Before we do, still something to draw your attention. I have used in this journal, and you will see it, this kind of collaged fabric. And I have added it also here. It's cut with a zigzag scissors, and I have added it also here so that it peeks out a little bit. I think this effect is very nice. So, opening it, you see to have the first glance into the interior. The inside is being constructed with this wonderful sari fabric, which I have bought many, many, many years ago in Sri Lanka, and where I still have a little bit of. And then I have added this brocade belly band, and in this brocade belly band there sits the first of several tags or journaling cards, and this journaling card stems from a design which my friend Sarah has made, and I will link the details in the description. So, means this is not the design she has made, but she has found this this graphic and she has put it in one of her digital kits. So, just to be correct. So it all starts with some further sari decoration. Look at this. This is really nice in these purple tones, which perfectly match the colors over here. And when you flip it, you have the first look to an Indian goddess. I have decorated the inside or the trim or the edge with some gold trim. Now we come to the first of several fabric tags. What you see here is I have collaged silk and also this collaged fabric. I have collaged it on a tag, added some further decoration, made a ruffle, and I think it looks so nice. It looks a little bit bulky, especially of this decoration over here, but I love it. I love this silk. I love the touch, and I think it's something different. So. And it sits, or it's set, in this belly band, which also comes from a sari, which was a decoration, and I have cut it and put it like in this form, this direction. What you see here is this really, really pretty Indian paper, cotton paper, which I recently was buying, and I have further decorated it with matching color cotton trim. On the back side, one of several of my created, self-created tags, and this tag has been made by collaging different scrap material, and then I have also embossed it. This is some old dictionary paper which I also have embossed. Now it's getting a little bit flat because I pressed it like by putting this journal together. Coffee dyed paper, decorated with some Indian trim. This is one of several flip outs which you see here, and in these flip outs again I have to rearrange this. Again, one of my self-created tags, and this one is decoupaged with napkins. And what I also did is I have put on some acrylic, light gold acrylic paint to give it this shimmer, and of course it's also embossed. This is a peacock. This is some of my self-created paper. This is coffee dyed. This is gessoed with color, and then it's stenciled, and then it's also gold waxed. So many different things. A little tag here from a sari. Here there is another stamping. Here I have created a nice fabric pocket and decorated it with some nice trim, and you can see the corresponding colors here with this sari ruffle, and inside there is some Indian design and of course a peacock. So there are some peacocks in this journal. Here, this is something you can flip up like this. You could write here. It's stenciled, and it also forms a pocket. And this here is, as you can see, this is an elephant, but it stems from a picture which I have bought in India, and I've just made a hand-painted picture, and I just made a photograph of it. So this is also Indian paper. This is sari. ruffle, very nice, and I love this blue. And here you see one of these, as I mentioned before, collaged fabric strips, which I have sewn, and then I have cut it with this zigzag scissors so that it gets this nice shape. This is a little envelope where I have embossed an elephant, and I've made some fancy stitching and some further decoration. There's nothing inside because of the bulkiness of this journal. And what I realize now is that I have forgotten what I promised to do before, namely to take off all the different tags so that we can see how slim she can get. So, yeah, okay, sorry for that. So this is Nepalese or Tibetan, I don't know, paper. Very nice. I love these red tones, and they match perfectly to this pink paper and also to this sequined trim on which you see here, and also to this satin ruffle. I love it so much. And this one, look at this. This is this absolutely gorgeous coffee stenciled paper which my friend May is doing and which she generously gifted to me, and there is some more in this journal. Here I have made a window flip out, and inside this window flip out there is Lakshmi, and I have done a decoration with a collage of different fabrics. And the backside is decorated with some gift wrapping paper. I love the vibrance of the colors because I think this is what the opulence, the splendor of the Orient is all about, having these wonderful colors. Satin ruffle. Here I have made a side tuck from a circle which I have gold flaked and also sprayed and embossed, and inside there is just some decoration from different recipes, or receipts from India, and here from a digital paper. In this pocket formed by an Indian trim, there you see Lord Ganesha in wonderful colors. And here, this is what I've shown you before. This is the decoration of the signature where I have used the beads which I have been given by May. So this is this pink paper again. Here there's a little, I don't know, can you see it? It stems from a wedding card from India, and I have formed a belly band, and in this belly band behind it there is a strip of paper which is part of the Mahabharata, which is the Indian epos, epic, I think epic, I don't know what is the English term, the big one, Mahabharata, and another one which I've forgotten. So again, this wonderful coffee stenciled paper, Tibetan paper, coffee dyed, this Indian paper again. Here I have used part of a sari. I've turned it into a side pocket, and in this side pocket there are two journaling cards which are showing pattern from oriental carpets, and this also stems from the digital kit from Sarah. So this comes here. This is from a sari. I made a tuck spot, and inside there is a journaling card. Oops, no. This is the other side of my self-created paper, coffee dyed paper, old book paper. And here you see the next fabric tag which I did. And it's also nice. It shows different silk and different sari elements, and it also has a little pocket, and in this pocket there is Ganesha and also some carpet pattern. So, and this is the end of the first signature. So in total, this journal, as you can see easily, it has 3 signatures, and it has more than 100 pages, counting the bigger ones. So now we come to the second signature. This is decorated with this really nice paper showing an oriental design, and I have added this trim over here. And on the inside I have formed a pocket from, again, decoration from a sari. I have sewn it on paper so that it's relatively stable or sturdy. And here I have added some gift wrapping paper, which has this wonderful embossing and gold, and it really looks nice. And again, one of my self-created tags, and this one has been embossed and has been gold flaked and also put on some gold shimmer. And I have also added this collage of different fabrics. As I said, I was very much into doing that this time. And I have turned it into a paper clip so that it can sit here or it can sit somewhere else or whatever. Here I did some embossing. I put on a mandala on some vellum paper, ruffle from sari, coffee dyed paper. Here I have added one of my self-created tags, which I did by, as I said, decoupaging and then adding some gold acrylic paint to give it this nice shimmer. And it perfectly matches this marble paper here, and therefore I put it in here. On the back side, another carpet design, Indian trim, glued on. This is wallpaper, and I love it so much. I think also the color, although it's a little bit more orangey, I loved it because it breaks a little bit this pinky. And I have added another of my self-created tags here. I have put on some silk sari ruffle. On the back side, again, I couldn't help it, another fabric tag where I have added again several silk material, this collaged fabric, and then also some further decoration and this sequins. I guess you know what this is. This is the Taj Mahal, and what I did is I cut the picture in the size of this ornament, and this whole thing is the label of a wine bottle, and I have added it on here because I love this ornament so much and I think it's very nice. And I have turned it into a pocket, and in this pocket there is some William Morris design. So this journal is not only oriental, it's also a little bit eclectic. This is eco-dyed paper, again some sari fabric, and behind it Lakshmi, and Lakshmi also has been turned into a pocket, and in this pocket there is the picture of an orchid. Now we come to the blue part, so to say. Here there are two blue journaling cards, or a journaling card and a tag, sitting in these tiles, in these blue tiles, because I think this is also part of the Orient, this very pretty tile designs, and therefore it's here, and it also corresponds nicely to this satin ribbon in peacock blue. On the back side I have made a tuck spot, or a tuck spot, a triangle pocket, and inside another of my self-created tags. And here now you have the first big view to this wonderful coffee dyed stenciled paper from May. Look at this, isn't this pretty? I have turned it into a pocket on the opposite side, and there's another journaling card. Here I have used some fabric to make a little tag. I love the colors, I love this green and gold, and they nicely match this ruffle over there. Then what I did on this page, you see these gold ornaments, and this they stamp from a napkin, which is also a gift from May, and I have decoupaged it on here. I think it looks very nice on this coffee dyed paper. And in the middle, in the center spot, I have added the picture which I took from from a ceiling in an Indian, I think it was a temple or whatever, and I put it here in the middle so that you have the view to that. Here again, this elephant is also made from a picture which I took, and I cut it out like this and turned it into a pocket. And here, I don't know whether you can see, that's also a picture from some peacock decoration. Oh, it comes out. Yeah, exactly. So, here you can see the wonderful coffee dyed paper again. Again, this collaged fabric. On the back side, another journaling card. Oh, this comes off. I have to glue it again. Here, this is one of these really nice, I have to show you a little bit better, envelopes from the paper cameo. I have not glued it, so it can be used for whatever, for writing, you can glue it down, of course, if you wish, or you can use it like an envelope. And it sits here, and I have attached it with a paper clip. So, another self-created tag. This is this marble paper. It looks so nice to the pink background. And this is again the decoupaging of the napkin. I think it looks like a torn ornament on a wall. Very nice. So, and now we come to the third signature, and the third signature, as you can obviously recognize, starts with the picture of a peacock, which I have decorated in this teal blue lace. And on the back side, I have turned this decoration or this ornament, I have colored it a little bit with gold. And inside you see Lord Ganesha again and another oriental picture. Here, what you see here is baking paper, and I have put it on top of what is behind, because this is some paper which I have stenciled with some modeling paste, and it's relatively rough, so I wanted to avoid tearing off the opposite side, and therefore I put on this baking paper. And I love how they correspond, this blue and this blue of this wonderful sari ruffle are so well in tune. On the back side, another fabric trim, also decorated with Lord Ganesha. Some nice paper, William Morris design. Again, decoupaging of this wonderful napkin. Isn't this nice? Eco-dyed paper. This is some special paper, pink paper. Here I have used again the trim of a sari to form a pocket, and inside there's another peacock picture or drawing. Some special paper in blue. This pretty yellow ruffle. This is again old book paper or dictionary paper. Here you see the decoration again. Some stenciling, some tag from fabric. Here another sari fabric, and you can flip it, and this one needs to be glued on. This is again Lord Ganesha. Here I have formed a pocket from sari border. And what you see here is one of the pretty paintings which some of the trucks in India have. And I found this so special that I made a picture and turned it into a journaling card. Eco-dyed paper again. Again the decoupaging. This can be also turned into a pocket, so I haven't put anything in because, as I said, it's already quite bulky. Stenciling. And we are at the end. So she looks a little bit slimmer now. So if you liked her, well, she is available in my Etsy shop. You can have a look. Also, there are some other journals. I hope you enjoyed my little video and I hope to see you soon. Take care, Martina. Bye bye.